Grant's intention is not to defeat Lee in one massive battle, but to grind him down. It's a war of attrition. Lee had said earlier that if Grant ever got him into a position where Lee and the Army of Northern Virginia was besieged, it would only be a matter of time. The thing that happens is, every time Lee tries to go south, Grant sends cavalry, and so Lee is pushed, if you will, in a northwesterly process. When he arrives in Appomattox, what happens is he sees that several cavalry divisions are blocking his path. A couple of small skirmishes, battles, if you will, are fought, and Lee finds his way blocked. So what does he do? Grant makes entreaties on the 7th to get Lee to surrender. Lee is still looking for a way. He makes one final push, but he sees a huge number of African American troops blocking his way, and he knows, if you will, the jig is up. Grant offers these conditions. The officers can keep their swords and their sidearms. They can keep their horses, but the soldiers have to surrender their muskets, and they have to surrender the battle flags. And so you've got about 26,000 men. And how do you keep these men under control? Well, these men are starving. These men are frustrated. They want to go home. There are 2 or 3 things that happen. Number one is that the Union Army sends rations, if you will, over to the troops, and that helps feed the men. And they also had coffee wagons. These were portable coffee makers, and in about 7 days they made about 8,000 gallons of coffee for Confederate soldiers, sort of portable Starbucks, if you will. The McLean House is chosen because it's closest to the courthouse. It's really just right across the street, catty-cornered from it. But McLean was sympathetic to the South. He was sympathetic to Lee. So in the talking around, he offered the house. He probably realizes that this is going to be a very, very unique moment in American history, so he wants to be part of it. As the country was coming close to the bicentennial, someone bought the house from McLean, and the idea was to disassemble the house and then reassemble it in Chicago. What happened was, unfortunately, the entire house, it just lay there rotted. But basically what you'll see is a carefully reconstructed version of the McLean house, not the real deal.